students, next question from work power energy chapter, NEET based question number 15. See a question. A uniform chain of length 2 meter is kept on the table such that a length of 60 centimeter hangs freely from the edge of the table. The total mass of the chain is 4 kg. What is the work done in pulling the entire chain onto the table? So here gravity value taken as 10 meter per second square. Then some option is given: 7.2 joule, 3.6 joule, 120 joule, then 1200 joule. So before discussing this problem, we want to analyze this concept, that is the chain based problem concept. It is very important for NEET and JEE exam. So please observe that. Now let us imagine one table. So let's consider as frictionless table. So it is the chain. It is the chain. Okay. So here the total length of the chain, let's we consider as, that is L. That is L is the capital L is the total length of the chain. Total length of the chain. Then total mass of the chain is small m. That is total mass of the chain. So here the length of the hanging part of the chain, generally it is L. So this is suspended part of the chain, that is hanging length, that is small m. But this L is n part of the, that is 1 by n part of the total length. So this L we can write as n part of the L. We don't know how much part, so simply I write n part of the original length, that is small l. Okay, right. So now we are going to apply the force here, pulling force. Due to this pulling force on the chain, this hanging part, entire hanging part moving upward direction, finally that entire length of the chain is rest on the table. Okay, so after applying that force, so entire chain is kept on the table, then there is no hanging part finally. So for that we want to do some work done. So generally work done formula, you know, here this entire part, I mean this hanging part moving upward direction, so it is depends upon the potential energy because depends upon the height, so mgh. So this formula only we are going to modify. Okay, so m means, you know, that is the mass of the chain, total mass of the chain. But now we are going to calculate mass of the hanging part. Mass of the hanging part. How to find the mass of the hanging part? You know, entire mass is m. Okay, so let's see that here the mass is distributed equally on the table. Here also like that, but here depends upon the height, the mass distribution is different. Okay, so let's we find mass per unit length. Okay, so mass per unit length, so total mass per unit length. So that means for every, so this mass is, this entire mass is distributed for each and every part of this body, that is m by l, mass per unit length. But I need only for the hanging part. So the hanging part we can say that is hanging part length is how much for, only for L. Okay, so the total length is L. only the hanging part length is small l. Okay, but I need only the mass for hanging part. That is, I can write as m by l into small l. So, or otherwise we can write as m by l into small l. How we can write? Capital L divided by n. Because small l is nothing but what? That is nth part of l. So, l by n. So, l value cancel. We can write finally m by m. So, we can write total length is L, total mass is M. Like that, hanging length is small l. Hanging length is small l. Then M by N is the hanging mass. So now we found the hanging mass is M by N. Okay, so M value is ready. That is hanging mass is ready. That is M by N. Next G, gravity as usual G alone. Okay, no changes here. And then height. Height is nothing but here. Height is nothing but the hanging part height. Height is nothing but here length. So length of the hanging part. Okay, but you know very well G is the gravity on the point on the hanging part. So this is the hanging part. So you know very well here the mass is uniformly distributed. So for uniform body, you know very well for a uniform body we can find the mass, or we can find from its center of gravity. So how we know this mass? This mass acting at the center. So center of the body, from the center of the body only we are going to calculate. So center of gravity of this body. So this total length is small l. So up to the center of gravity length is, that is L by 2 alone. Or we can write as small l by 2, or otherwise capital L divided by 2n. So this is the length of the hanging part. Okay, so this height we can write as, or this is equal to height. So height is equal to, or length of the hanging part is equal to L divided by 2n. Okay, now we can consolidate this value. I can write now, that is work done is equal to mgh, common formula. So we can modify it as m is the total mass of the chain, but we need hanging part mass. The hanging part mass already you know, that is m by n into as usual gravity, and then h is nothing but length of the hanging part. Length of the hanging part you know, that is L divided by 2n. So finally I can write as, that is work done for to pull the hanging part of the chain on the table, that is mgl divided by 2n squared. mgl divided by 2n squared. So this is the formula. So by using this formula we are going to solve this problem. Let's see now. Now I'll read the question one more time. A uniform chain of length, so capital L is given, that is L is equal to 2 meter, is kept on the table. Such a length 60 centimeter is hanging freely from the edge of the table. So the hanging part length, that is L value, small l value given as, that is 60 centimeter. Okay, the total mass of the chain is, that is m, total mass of the chain is given, that is 4 kilogram. So what is the work done in pulling the entire chain onto the table? So G value taken as 10 meter per second squared. Now they are asking that work done. So we know the formula for that is work done is equal to mgl divided by 2n square. Okay, for understanding purpose I can write as m by n into g l divided by 2n. Okay, so first I am going to calculate m by n. M by n means what? M by n means that is mass of the hanging part. Okay, so how to find the mass of the hanging part? First we should find mass per unit length. Okay, so first we can write mass per unit length. Mass per unit length. Mass per unit length is nothing but m by entire length. What is the mass? 4 kilogram is the mass. Entire length is 2 meter. Okay, therefore 4 by 2 is equal to 2. So unit is kilogram per meter. So mass per unit length. So we know that, so like this mass per unit length, it will be available for whole body, but we need the mass per unit length for hanging part, total hanging part. Okay, so that hanging part, you know that it's a hanging part. So hanging part, you know, that is a 60 centimeter. Hanging part is 60 centimeter. So like m by l for, we are going to calculate for hanging part. So m by l, you know, 2 kilogram per meter. For that we are going to calculate only the hanging length. Hanging length eவ்வளவு? That is, you know, 60 centimeter. That is 0.6. So this is equal to 2 into 0.6 equal to, that is 1.2 kilogram. So 1.2 kilogram, this is that mass of the hanging part. Mass of hanging parts of the chain. So mass of the hanging part of the chain, that is we known as, that is m by n. So m by n we found. Okay, m by n is ready. Next g value as usual. Next I can directly apply in this equation. So equation part is here. So work done is equal to m by n into g into l by 2n. So work done is equal to m by n. Now only, you know, there is 1.2 into gravity value taken as 10 into, we know very well, length of the hanging chain is, that is 0.6 meter. Okay, 0.6 meter. So you know already, that is small l is equal to l by n, generally l by n. So let's see this in this equation. L by n is there. Okay, so l by n is nothing but small l. Okay, so small l is how much? 0.6. So 0.6 meter divided by this 2 is there. Okay, so next step I can write here itself. Next step I can write here. So work done is equal to 1.2 into 10, that is 12, into 0.6 divided by 2, that is 0.3. So this is equal to 3.6. So answer is 3.6 joule. 3.6 joule. Okay, student. So this much energy, if you apply it as a pulling force, then finally that entire chain on the table. Okay, I hope you understand this concept. Okay, thank you.